Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Thursday. We've got 9 matchups on this MLB slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Lighter slate today, just 9 matchups, starting with the Washington Nationals versus the New York Yankees. Nationals. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -200. Washington +170 with the over-under at 9. Washington coming into this matchup 58-69. The Yankees 61-65. Pitching for the Nationals is Patrick Corbin with an ERA of 4.77. Pitching for the Yankees is Michael King with an ERA of 3.26. Corbin, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. King, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. He's only pitched 1 time this season. What a game for the Yankees yesterday, winning 9-1. Aaron Judge with 3 home runs, which was pretty amazing, snapping their big 9-game losing streak that they were on here. And I like the Yankees at home here. I think a game like that really should be able to spark a little fire, get a little couple wins, and especially against Washington here. And yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Yankees at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays opening up as home favorites at -225. The Rockies +200 with the over-under at 8.5. Pitching for the Rockies is Peter Lambert with an ERA of 5.02. Pitching for the Rays is Sean Armstrong with an ERA of 1.0. Let's see. Lambert, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Armstrong, his last start, he's only pitching like an inning or 2, but he pitched 1 inning, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's only given up 2 runs in his last 10 starts on the mound. Only pitching about an inning or 2, so that's very good. The Rockies on a 3-game losing streak, back-to-back losses against the Rays here. Big win for the Rays yesterday, on a 3-game winning streak here. The Rockies 0-7 on the road, 1-7 on the road against the Rays. And yeah, I think I'm going to roll with Tampa Bay at home. Next matchup, we've got the Boston Red Sox versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at -120. Boston +110 with the over-under at 9. Boston coming into this matchup 67-60. Houston 72-56. Pitching for the Red Sox is Brayan Bello with an ERA of 3.70. Pitching for the Astros is JP France with an ERA of 2.75. Bello, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. France, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Boston, coming off a Houston win, a nice underdog win for them yesterday. Pretty even pitching matchup. JP France been very solid, just all across the board, giving up about 2 runs a game here. This one's a tough series, it really is, because it's a pretty evenly matched series. I could see this one going either way here. Red Sox still getting good underdog money, and I still think I would take a shot with Boston +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Cleveland Guardians. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -135. Cleveland +120 with the over-under at 9. Dodgers coming into this matchup 76-48. The Guardians 60-66. Pitching for the Dodgers is Ryan Pepiot with an ERA of 1.80. Pitching for the Guardians is Gavin Williams with an ERA of 3.02. Pepiot, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Williams, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. And those stats for Pepiot were from last season, so it doesn't look like he's pitched at all this season here. Dodgers losing to the Guardians 8-3 in their last game. Because the game did get suspended last night. Dodgers were up 3-1. I felt like they were probably going to walk away with a win in that game. I still like the Dodgers. We'll see how Pepiot plays here, but not in love with the Guardians, and I'm going to take the Dodgers on the road here. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Cubs opening up as road favorites at -165. Pirates +135 with the over-under at 9. Cubs coming into this matchup 66-60. Pirates 57-70. Pitching for the Cubs is Justin Steele with an ERA of 3.20. Pirates, it looks like it's undecided right now for the Pirates, so be sure to check that info when it does get released. Steele, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. He's been pretty solid on the mound all year. Cubs beating Detroit yesterday 6-4. They're 7-0 against Pittsburgh, 6-1 on the road against the Pirates here. I do like Steele on the mound, and I'm going to roll with the Cubs on the road. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Baltimore Orioles. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 9. Toronto coming into this matchup 70-57. Baltimore 78-48. Pitching for Toronto is Jose Barrios with an ERA of 3.39. Pitching for Baltimore is Kyle Gibson with an ERA of 4.97. Barrios, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Gibson, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Toronto getting shut out yesterday, 7-0. Nice win for Baltimore here. Both pitchers giving up a good bit of runs here. Gibson coming off some bad starts on the mound here. And Toronto, they were just nowhere to be seen yesterday. Could not hit the ball. And tough one. In a pick'em scenario, I'm going to ride with the momentum here off a nice win yesterday, and I'm going to take Baltimore at home. Next matchup, we got the Texas Rangers versus the Minnesota Twins. Twins opening up as home favorites at -120. The Rangers +110 with the over-under at 8.5. Rangers coming into this matchup 72-54. The Twins 65-62. Pitching for the Rangers is Andrew Heaney with an ERA of 4.27. Pitching for the Twins is Pablo Lopez with an ERA of 3.51. Heaney, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Lopez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Lopez coming off 3 straight 0-run games here. He's been very good on the mound. Rangers, they're on a 6-game losing streak right now. They've just been really struggling. Not really sure why here. They are 5-2 against Minnesota, so they've been good head-to-head against the Twins. Heaney's been decent on the mound this season. I still like the Rangers getting good underdog money. I know they've on a bad stretch, but you know, losing streaks always come to an end here, and I'm gonna take Rangers +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Oakland Athletics versus the Chicago White Sox. White Sox opening up as home favorites at -135. Oakland +125 with the over-under at 9.5. Oakland coming into this matchup 36-91. The White Sox 50-77. Pitching for Oakland is Ken Waldichuk with an ERA of 5.91. Pitching for the White Sox is Jesse Schultens with an ERA of 3.79. Waldichuk, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Schultz, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Oakland coming off a Royals loss. White Sox coming off a Mariners win here. Yeah, I mean, Oakland, they haven't been that good against the White Sox here. 2-5 on the road against the White Sox. Definitely probably the worst game on the slate here. Schultz coming off a 5-run game. I just really don't trust the White Sox as an underdog. I mean, their season's pretty much done here with the firings they've had and stuff. And I'm going to take Oakland plus 1.5 on the road. And the last matchup, we got the Cincinnati Reds versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona opening up as home favorites at -160. Cincinnati plus 145 with the over-under at 9. Reds coming into this matchup 67-61. Arizona 66-61. Pitching for the Reds is Brandon Williamson with an ERA of 4.47. Pitching for Arizona is Merrill Kelly with an ERA of 3.37. Williamson, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Kelly, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Cincinnati coming off a nice 3-game Angels sweep. Arizona on a 4-game winning streak right now. Both teams playing pretty well this last week. The Reds 5-1 against Arizona. They've been very good against Arizona. 5-1 on the road, playing good on the road. I'd say it's a pretty even matchup as of late. Kelly's definitely been a little bit better, but I think Reds are a good underdog here, and on a short slate, I'll take Reds plus 1.5 on the road. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.